Alright, here we go. Weekend tournament Asia. Saturday lunchtime tournament for me. Let's see, we are in the advanced group 1, round 1, and I'm against a streamer. I won't click on it because I'm a good boy, but I am ready. Here we go. What do we feel like playing today? Oh, cost control stone callers is going to be. I love that combo, but cost control stone callers. So this is the first tournament after the MMR and ladder reset. So I've spent this morning being dodged by people. When the queue pops, they see me and dodge. It's really frustrating. I'm debating making a video about it. But never mind. Let's just focus on the game at hand. I did get a couple of games in, so I can't complain. Oof. That's pretty nasty. He's got really good units against me here. He's playing a supply specialist, so my cost control specialist has only got minimum value compared to what he's got, economy-wise. I need snipers, really. If I'm going to do sniper, assume he goes crawl. If he goes crawl, I want to be horizontal, not vertical. I feel a bit naked on the flanks if I do it this way. Weak side, strong side. Drop some snipers in. Feel very naked on the flank. I think I'm just going to put him over here, actually. A little bit more over the tower, and then move these guys midline. That'll do us. I could do attack damage here. Will it give me any breakpoints? Snipers take 3 bullets to kill. No, 4 bullets to kill, so this will give me a breakpoint. Let's do it. No, misclick. No. Annoyed at myself there. It's fine though. Because the snipers are doing 1975. If I'd gotten the upgrade... No, it wouldn't have made a difference. We're okay, we're okay. It would have been 1950 with 2 bullets anyway, so it's 2 shots to kill. That's fine. Just the breakpoints change when you use cost control specialist, with the attack value going down by 13% and the HP value changing by 13% as well. Which complicates all the breakpoints, and I don't know them off the top of my head, I'm afraid. I have to figure them out each time, because I don't play cost control an awful lot. It's not my favourite. We're doing well here. Nice. Stormcaller's proving the value yet again. What can we do? Be rude not to. And then I've got 300 left over. What do I do with 300? Just take the Stormcaller range? Stormcaller damage, EMP, fire? He's positioning aggressively for aggressive fangs, so I'm going to take fire. Nice. Pre-positioned ahead of these. So he's planning on doing a massive aggressive fang play. Expecting to start selling off. Yep. Literally predicted it as he was doing it. Right. So we're going to be on siege mentality here. I need to reposition stuff. I'm going to need to pull these guys back and these guys back. I'm going to need the Vulcans or melting points to deal with what are going to be fortresses. Right. Flanks already dealt with. They're just going to run into the fire and die. Right, we need to win this fast, because late game Fang Fortress will absolutely murder us. Fastest way of winning this. So he's got 600 to spend this turn. I don't think he'll push. immediately. I think he's going to threaten steel balls, so I'm going to actually do a melting point. Not a melting point, a Vulcan. And I should play slower, we have spectators, but never mind. Siege mentality here. If I do this, it baits the fortress next turn. Am I okay with that? Yeah, you know what? I think I am. I think I'm okay with the baited fortress. Sold. It's suspicious that it was... Oh, I did sell this one. Okay, that's fine. There's the fortress. First fortress of the game. Fire's great. Fire's great. This guy's going to have a hard time. He's got portable shield, which gives him a second health bar effectively, which unfortunately we didn't see get popped, but we saw it at the start of the round. And now the Stormclaws just murder this, and the Vulcan, because he's still alive at the end of the round, does lots of damage to our opponent. Okay, we're expecting Fortress. Fortress. Tends to do Vulcan's Descent and get the increased damage on the Fortress, on the Vulcans. But I think it's going to be Stormclaws that win this for us. It's going to threaten a missile on us. Speed is good. My own missile is good. Alright, I won't deploy it until after 45 seconds remain on the clock so my opponents don't see it, if they've got someone spectating and helping them. In the meantime, I'm going to do... Upgrade you 800, upgrade you 750, mass 600. I could do a mass, then an elite. Gives me 600. I think elite is better. Expecting fortress. If it's not fortress and it's rhino, we'll need fangs in front, which I'm okay with. That one's safe. There's the rhino going for run by. It's going to get through, unfortunately. That's alright. 2 rhinos. He's trying to copy the Lul strat. Lul is a very famous player. He's one of the best in the game, I'll be honest. He uses the Total Biscuit Lul emote as his character avatar, which I definitely approve of. Unfortunately, we've lost to Rhino here, but that's alright. So we just need an answer for the rhinos. He'll get a bit of damage in on us. 600, it's not too bad. The worst thing though is this fortress is going to get a level, which is going to make it an absolute nightmare to stop. So I'm kind of pushed into melting point now, but it's very predictable. Do I take Giant Hunter? He's only got 1. I do take Giant Hunter. I'm assuming the game's going to go long, and my opponent is playing scaling. Then I'm happy with this. Do I push? I think I push and go for the win here. Happy with this. See what he does. Rage Rhinos. Scared of those. Snipers aren't going to do much this game. They were just there as a flexible choice. This game is going to be decided by Rhino melting point. Possibly Hacker as a secondary. Stormcalls have done well. These guys might be too far back. They're going to walk forward a tiny bit, which will hopefully pull the Rhino off the tower. There's the Rage. Here's the run-by attempt. He's got some Air Force. We've got Fangs. There's his missile into the Fangs. I probably need shield on those. There's his second missile. Melting Point, do your job. Thank you. Bring it down, thank you. Now it's the Phoenixes and this fortress that need to go down. No. Oh, tower. Ah, devastating. Absolutely devastating. We've still got one melting point, but we're not going to win this round, which is pretty harsh. At least we got the Giant Hunter going. We don't upgrade the melting points, we just buy more of them. Turn! Turn! No! Right, save as many units as you can, kill everything. Come on, melting point. Thank you. Oh, and the sniper's doing work. I forgot about the sniper. After just disparaging him in the warm-up. Right, here we go. Opponent is on back foot, he's going to be panicking. If there's a nuke or a bombard, he's going to take it. He takes bombard. I take shield drop. Or I take photon emission. I take shield drop. Right. We need more melting points. And more fangs, really. What is the play here? He's going to buy billions of fangs. We've got Stormcallers as answer. We've got Vulcan on this side as answer. I've pushed him away from Giant Hunter. So first thing first, we need range. We need another melting point. Then we need mass fangs, I think. Two more sets of fangs. Then we need shields, assuming we're going to get bombarded. And drop our missile. Anything which is near to the melting point. And then we're going to drop a second shield, which I'd like to drop over here. Kill the Rhino, 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 kill the Rhino. Power down. Oh, please kill the Rhino. That is so annoying. But we win the game, I think. He gets the tower with the Phoenix, yeah he does. But we win the game. He tried the lull strat and it failed. Okay. We won our first game of the tournament. That feels really good. Let's have a look at the battlefield. What could he have done? The bombard was a good bombard. I think I would have used it on this side personally because I have my high level Stormcallers here, but maybe he anticipated that and put his bombard on the opposite side thinking I was going to shield this. Melting points are a good answer for stopping rhinos. Not sure if I should have gone with range on them or the EMP barrage to slow down these rhinos. I'm not a big fan of over-investing though. Just a couple of melting points is enough to stop the run-by. The Giant Hunter stopped him going heavy fortress, which I think he was planning on doing. If you look at where these fangs are positioned, there were gaps in front of them ready for fortresses. The Vulcan response here was perfect. As it warps in, the fire is running, and the Stormcallers with Incendiary Bomb, they run forward, everything dies in the corner. So Stormcallers with Incendiary Bomb, I was very lucky to have picked it early. I just had a kind of sixth sense that we saw aggressive fang positioning, and he had just a few units on a default spot that he sold to like rebuy and reposition. I was lucky that my fangs were kind of in a midline. Sometimes I push my fangs too far forward and get punished. Sometimes I have my fangs too far back and they're not useful enough. this kind of distance was just perfect. It soaked missiles and bought space for the Stormclaws to do work, and actually did work themselves. If the opponents ran into them, they still died. I cannot overstate how powerful the Sentry Bomb there was. The Stormclaws just toasted all the Fangs before they got anything going. And on the flank, Stormclaws just turned around and burnt them from these two that we bought at the start. I feel a little bit dirty going heavy Stormcaller, but opponent was trying to do a very aggressive smash the front in strategy, and I'm quite happy I beat it because I've watched LoL do this strategy 1,000,001 times and annihilate people. On this morning's run, I was thinking about what I'd do in response if someone tried it on me, and lo and behold, it paid off. We were ready and we had everything set up, so really happy with that game. From opponent's perspective, I think he actually needed to just go into Fortress. Again, ignore Giant Hunter. People get really obsessed with Giant Hunter and I can't give the opponent value. No, you've still got to play your game plan. He's here to win the long game. Me getting 50 gold isn't the end of the world. Slam down those fortresses. Slam down more Fangs. Push the flanks in. Get the towers. Give yourself the space for these rhinos to execute. Because if everything's on the front line, not on the flanks, then everything's squidged up together, and my melting points can just focus them down before they get the towers most of the time. Admittedly, this rhino was pretty hard to stop level 3 with enhanced... Oh, I thought it was a super armor. No, it was the possible shield in this fortress. But yeah, opponent's perspective, I think he needs to go steel balls with Splitter to try and get his front line into my back line faster. Steel balls come forward. If they get destroyed, they split out and spawn crawlers. Normally it's too far forward for the Stormclaws to stop them with the incendiary. Other response could have been going more to the air. I've only got Fangs as anti-air. The melting points were kind of an incidental, and the snipers were a happy accident. If he'd gone heavy Phoenix rather than deeper into the Rhinos, I think he might have gotten me on that second round, but then I'd have responded with Mustangs. So overall, happy with the game. Sorry for the long discussion afterwards. I'll try and be quicker here because this is a tournament game. Let's see how we're doing. Oh, let's see how much combat power we've gained. And the all-important MMR as well. I've not really played much since the patch came out on Friday. Right, okay, we're getting there. Slowly but surely. 1,366 MMR for that game. That's crazy. Well, thank you for watching. I'm looking forward to seeing how far into this tournament we get. I'll see you tomorrow.